Hey, you guys. Just want to let you know that my mom is not doing too well. I came home from work. I had spent all day at work and being highly emotional about the goings on. Um, I'm in Oklahoma. My mom's in South Carolina. And anyway, I got through yesterday. And then I went in this morning and did a little bit of work, but I had to come home. I had to make arrangements and everything. Currently washing clothes and everything. I've tried to spruce up my face a little bit so I don't look so haggard. But anyway, it's probably time for my mom to go to glory. And anyway, and some people will probably say this is bad manners of me to do this video, but I'd been thinking about it, and I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs, waiting on the dryer to finish up and fold clothes, what have you. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you all about this. Um, have you seen this book? It's Going Solo by Roald Dahl, and it talks about his exploits while he was in the military during the war. And as you can see, this is him in 1941 in Haifa. And anyway, you try to talk to people and tell them, things from the Bible. And, if their preacher hasn't told them that, they won't listen. So I'm going to read to you from, this is about his travels, where he journaled about his travels in the 1939 through the early 40s. And I'm trying to skip around so they don't say the leader of the German world at the time, because that will get me flagged. But anyway, he is in um, a place, and I'll let you understand as I read the details. I'm starting on page 194. 195 in this book again. Go out and get it. It's pretty cheap right now before it goes up. But anyway, 195. I didn't think anyone knew about this, I said to the bearded man. The man smiled. We cut down the corn ourselves and helped to roll out the strip, he said. This is our cornfield. But who are you and who are all these children? I asked him. We are Jewish refugees, he said. The children are all orphans. This is our home. Okay, and I'll skip over to page 196. You seem surprised to find us, the man said. I am, I said. I wasn't expecting to find anyone. We are everywhere, the man said. We are all over the country. Forgive me, I said, but I don't understand. Who do you mean by we? Jewish refugees. And then I'll skip down because, again, I don't want to say that name. Is this your land? I asked him. Not yet, he said. You mean you are hoping to buy it? He looked at me in silence for a while. Then he said, the land is at present owned by a Palestinian farmer, but he has given us permission to live here. He has also allowed us some fields so we can grow our own food. See how nice they were? So where do you go from here? I asked him. You and all your orphans. We don't go anywhere, he said, smiling through his black beard. We stay here. Then you will become Palestinians, I said, or perhaps you are that already. He smiled again, presumably at the naivete of my questions. No, the man said, I do not think we will become Palestinians. Then what will you do? You are a young man who is flying airplanes, he said, and I do not expect you to understand our problems. He goes on, but I wanted you to go and pick this book up and see. He talks about places now that they're trying to tell you that don't exist and everything. And anyway, giving you history before somebody had a chance to convolute it a little bit, you know. But I would just simply say that there were things going on, there were opportunities for people to leave and go to other places. Um, and there are other countries that would not accept these refugees. They didn't want them in their backyard. But then there were people within their own community that were sabotaging because they had their agendas, their ZIONISM agendas. But anyway, you need to look into the real history of what all happened back at the early start of all of this mess that's going on. And do not let your guard down thinking that, well, now everything's going to be better because the hostages are being freed and the prisoners are being let out and everything. No, this is just a lull. And if you have any common sense, you've probably seen it before, and you know that things will, they've been going on since the 40s, you know, the massacres and the um, ethnic cleansing and everything. So it's just a matter of time. Every time they have a peace deal, um, Israel decides that they need a little bit more space. They need to get a little more elbow room and they'll branch out. And so it's just a matter of time, I think. But anyway, all of that going on over here is going to eventually work over here. And whether you know it or not, our military is on standby for stuff going on. So y'all be taking care of yourselves. Pray again for me and my family as we go through this time. Like I said, you may consider it bad manners of me to sit here and do this, but um, I've cried so much that my head feels like it's splitting. And so anyway, I don't know. I don't even really know what to say other than I love you all and I hope you love me back. And I'm sending all my love to you. Bye.